Hello, this is SOSReality. I'm Smitty.
I'm Squish.
We're coming with a new topic today. This one is over Amanda Heard. Is she Mera or Poison Ivy?
Amber Heard.
Did I say Amber?
You said Amanda.
I meant to say Amber. Amber Heard.
Hey, maybe you got hit in your head and forgot her real name.
Yeah, she probably hit the hell out of me. That's right. Anyway, so Amber Heard, I've been keeping up with this story for a while. Now, it's a big thing with the Me Too movement. She became kind of a spokesperson for it, for domestic violence, the LGBT community, and different things for abuse. So, come to find out, she won a little settlement from Johnny for like $7 million. But then she kept talking that noise, and Johnny said, you know what, I was going to let this make it.
But release the tapes. Like they released the hounds, release the tapes.
He released the tapes, and before we get started, I want to hit the like and subscribe button. Also leave a comment down below. Now, I'm going to explain some of the stuff that happened in between time. Now, before we get to the conversation of Johnny talking over the tapes.
Oh, this is juicy.
So, during the duration of time when the divorce went on, the separation, it was a restraining order, and she was explaining that Johnny is like a tyrant. He's like, she couldn't ask nothing to Johnny. Whenever she asked something, his mood would change. He'd try to whoop her.
Straight savage.
Straight savage.
Ike Turner.
Yeah, he was Ike Turner part 2. Even though I got something to say about Ike Turner Tina, but I'll leave that alone.
He wasn't Ike Turner.
So, Johnny was even trying to let everything go until she went to the tabloids, and now he filed a defamation suit against her.
$50 million, wasn't it?
Worth $50 million.
$50 million.
Now, this is part you didn't, I might have told you, I don't know if I did or not. So, they both lawyered up for this. So, doing the dispositions, Amber has actually perjured herself twice. Now, another part of it, this as well, she didn't want this to be public knowledge, these tapes. Mm-hmm. Her and the lawyer for the last year and a half has been doing everything in their power to try to get the tapes dismissed, not to be related publicly or anything. The multiple judges have turned them down, and now the tapes finally came out, and I understand why they did not want this to happen.
Yeah, that lawyer,
yeah, I completely understand why.
Oh, man.
But you want to start it?
Yeah, we're going to get this beautiful bean footage. Shout out to,
Incredibly
average. Go like, hit the like, subscribe button.
He has like
out.
8 videos. He's been keeping up with this for the last 3 years with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, and he has in-depth information. So if you want to hear more about it, we're just going to give you a snippet.
Incredibly average. On YouTube, like and subscribe. Go give him some love. But yeah, he's got all the beautiful bean footage, all the audio we need.
Yeah, man.
Speaking of that beautiful bean footage, let's check some of it out.
Here we go.
I did not start screaming until you had fucking said all this shit. You poke an animal enough, it is eventually, doesn't matter how friendly it is, how cool.
So she mentions him getting another room. Again, referring to herself as an animal that was being poked, and that's why she does it, attempting to validate her actions.
I have not done this to you. I have not said these things to you. I have not started the fight by saying I'm going to get another room. And I'm not going to sit here and fight about fucking Toronto anymore. Guess what? I let it go. I'm not fucking talking about Toronto.
Send me the tapes.
Excuse the language, but Johnny Depp, are you dating one of my exes? God, I had a flashback right there. All right, let's continue.
I can write it. Guess what? I'm not saying another fucking word about Toronto. I'm so sick and tired of fucking fighting about old fights. This is not about a fight. This is broad. This is a broad thing. And if I'm telling you every single time you get dressed and you fucking split the top of a fight, you never fucking try and work it out, you never fight for me, you never come to me, you never self-calm, you never self-soothe, you're never the one to throw the olive branch. I'm sick and tired of it. It needs to fucking change. And you can go, I can't meet those demands, I can't do it, or you can fucking promise me so I have a modicum of safety, I have a modicum of respect, a little tiny shit sliver of fucking like, you are in this whether it is good or bad. Whether it is good or bad, down and up, lows and highs, tough and easy.
Here again, saying he doesn't stay and fight with her. He leaves. He removes himself from hostile environments. In her words, every
That's called being intelligent. That's called not going to jail. Why would I stay and throw gas on a fire?
She's gaslighting.
You want to continue? Let's hear some more of this bean footage.
Man.
You split at the top or beginning of the fight, but I thought he beat her whenever she questioned him or at the drop of a hat. Also notice how much she doesn't want to talk about her abusing him, saying this is not about a fight, but rather the broad subject of him leaving when a fight starts. And you may have caught on, she uses the terms needing safety. You'll realize as this progresses, she's referring to not physical safety, but the safety that the relationship and Johnny are not going anywhere, and she wants to be confident he won't leave, but rather stay and fight through the bad times.
You got the tapes. Let me hear it. Send me the fucking recordings. Just text them to me.
I don't know how else to say I will to you. I haven't because we have not been well. We have not been good. When I fucking move out, if I move out, then you'll have them, and you can fucking relish them. You won't fucking like it, what you hear. Won't make you happy. But you'll hear what I'm telling you. That was after Toronto.
Yeah, but that's when we came back here.
I know where we were.
Toronto, Boston, here.
I know where we were. We've been on the road basically since.
Notice how calm, cool. I gotta actually applaud him a little bit to be this calm, cool, and because this sounds like she is a hurricane.
What? Who you
Like a
telling?
straight hurricane. And what's sad is we know this personality so well.
Oh my God.
I know this personality so well. Do you? You know this? I know this personality very well.
Well, what I want to say about this, we just giving you snippets on everything. This conversation is actually an hour long.
Yeah.
And then they have other tapes, audios of this as well. But during this duration of time, now I do blame Johnny on this one part. You can't marry crazy.
Yeah.
You can't marry crazy.
Now it seems like, he shouldn't have put a ring on it.
I'm putting a graphic up here, and what I think this is. And that's what you do. Hey, have you heard of the musical group? Is a rock group called Buck Cherry.
Okay, I know that. That's a classic strip club song.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
song. What's that song, Smitty?
Crazy bitch.
Crazy.
I describe her ever as a crazy. Anyway, so yeah, man, this right here, Johnny, you can't marry crazy. You should have known. Even when y'all know when y'all was having this type of things going on before the marriage, y'all know this gonna escalate.
Yeah. Check this out. Did you guys know this? Did you know that he almost lost his finger, a month in because she threw a glass at him?
Nope.
Almost lost on his finger. They said it affected to, it was like a month in their marriage. It affected what movie he was filming. One of the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, okay.
He had to get like a cast on it and they had to paint.
Oh, it's probably the one when he was having all the stuff on the little bandages.
Well, he lied, I guess, to try to save face and say he punched the wall. But it turned out that he got hit with a bottle.
Later on in this conversation, do you want to go to that part or we can just talk about it? We'll talk about it. Okay, so later on in the conversation, he said, hey, you got to calm your temper down. And she's like, it ain't no big deal if I throw pots and pans. I throw pots and pans. And he said, and you throw vases too. He said, I'm not trying to. He said, well, you don't need to keep on running away from me every time I throw something. What type of logic is that right there?
This is Johnny Depp handles this exactly how you're supposed to handle this. You leave. You don't get in the middle. It ends in jail, fellas. You're not winning that. Get out of there.
I would say he didn't handle it perfcally. I say
he should have married her. Yeah, so we stuck on the married part. He messed up. He said, I do. You put a ring on it.
Why the pretty ones always, not the pretty ones, why a lot of pretty ones, I won't say all, why a lot of pretty ones are kind of, if they're crazy, they like.
Super crazy?
Super crazy.
Yeah, they extra crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, don't ask me, because I'll think y'all all crazy. I'm not playing. I'm talking. No one subscribe.
No, but
Amber, extra spice to it.
Now she's from Austin, Texas.
Texas?
Yeah, she was most of these actresses, this is true to me. She dropped out of high school at 16. Then she ended up moving to New York when she was 17. She wasn't initially trying to be an actor. She was trying to do some other stuff. I forgot. Fashion runway, what model, I forgot. Anyway, she ended up going to acting a couple years later and moved to LA. So Amber, oh, that's another thing. I've been telling you about this. So during the duration of the divorce proceedings, before that happened, when they was getting into it and they talking about this conversation right here, you know, when she filed the restraining order, the mother had talked to Johnny. See, it's a more tape that was released too. The mother was talking to Johnny, and she was trying to plead for him to get back with Amber. And he's like, I can't go back with her. We was married, and all of a sudden she files a restraining order. And then she's like, well, go around a restraining order and go through some of your friends and call and stuff. And Johnny's like, I'm not gonna do that, man. I'm messing around, go to jail messing with that.
Oh, and to make things worse, to add on to it, she has a history of this. She has a ex-girlfriend that she decided to two-piece at the Seattle airport. Oh, man!
Well, see, that's the reason why she says she's part of the LGBT community, because she says she doesn't care about the gender that she dates.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what's the name of the girlfriend?
I don't want to mess the name, slide the name up. Is it Tasha?
Tasha
Van Ree?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's like a photographer, you know, kind of artsy or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, they had a disagreement, and Amber was like, "You catch this face." Wow! Right in the airport.
I heard her hands are pretty quick.
Yep. Yep. Her feet weren't quick enough because they took her to jail.
And so she has and now that's not the only thing. She had the Australian thing. Australia thing went on too with Johnny, where Johnny and her got detained for bringing their pets into town. And you know, in Australia you have to do a check, and they didn't do a proper check. So she ended up getting charged for that. Johnny tried to take charge for it first. They knew it was Johnny, so they put it on Amber. Amber had to take the charge, and she had a $1,000 bond that she had to pay. Now, she never went to jail, but she had to do that bond, per month. It was something like for probation, like per month she had to pay $1,000, something like that. So she did that right there.
Oh, and check this out. Of course, y'all know they met on the, what was the set of the Rum Diaries.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rum Diaries. They got married in what, February 2015.
Mm-hmm.
They met 2012.
Yeah.
And check this out. Amber Heard, when she filed for divorce, May 15th, irreconcilable differences, and she tried to get
his penthouse?
Yeah, she tried to get money pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted spousal support.
Mm-hmm.
I guess she's beating the man. She wants his money after she leaves. She wanted $50,000 a month.
Yep, $50,000.
I went and checked the net worth. Johnny Depp is $400 million.
Yes.
And they showed her earnings for 2015,
Oh no, she didn't make that much.
and it was not impressive, guys.
Yeah.
She's Hollywood broke. She's not broke, but she's Hollywood broke.
Now, I want to add to that. When she first moved in, because Johnny actually, where he stayed at, he owned pretty much like the building almost.
Yeah.
So he had 5 penthouse suites in one building. 5 penthouse suites. So he stayed in the main one up top. She talked him to having some of her friends stay in them other penthouses. So they was all staying rent free.
Oh, man.
Amber with all the friends in all the penthouses was all staying free. And this is the crazy part. When she filed the restraining order, he couldn't go back to the penthouse, so her and her friends is in the penthouse for free.
So he couldn't go there, living it up, and I can't.
He can't even go there.
Oh,
he couldn't
man.
even go there. See, you know, that's what she tried to pin on him. See, she set him up. The initial tapes when they were talking about Johnny was domestically abusing her. He was coming back to get his clothes.
Mm-hmm.
When he came back to get his clothes, she had already recorded everything, so she had everything set up to record on him, going off on her, and she had provoked him to where, because he didn't hit her in the picture, but it sounded like he was the angry man.
Even on the audio, he says, I didn't hit you, I pushed you. That's the most he got out of it.
Well, no, that was on the plane he was talking about. That's when he was on the plane. But when he went back for the clothes and stuff, she was provoking him at that time to do something to him. Now, he didn't hit her, but he was going off on her. But he was just trying to get his clothes and move around.
Johnny Depp, you gotta get your woman selection right, man. You picking girls out here like me, man. You out here picking what women to beat on you, man. You gotta stop that. God. You know what I don't like though? Everybody that they tried to get him pulled from the movies that was in the.
No. Disney actually took his contract.
Yeah,
that's why he was not on Paris Karrine no more.
People always say this: the energy that people put toward destroying people, I want that same energy on basically putting it back together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want that same energy that these people were going after Johnny Depp, calling him names and trying to get him like what's the cancel culture?
Yes.
Trying to get him canceled. Y'all do the same energy trying to repair it.
Yeah,
Because it came out that apologize. It came out that this is nothing what she was saying it was.
Actually, she was the abuser and he was the victim.
He is on. He's got footage on her where he says, "You lie.
Yeah,
you will lie."
She literally perjured herself in the trial. So now this is the biggest thing. This is why she didn't want this tape to come out, because he's gonna use that in the defamation suit. And that's gonna damage the case, and he probably gonna win this case against her.
Yep. What 50 big ones? What?
50 million. She don't have 50 million. That means she'll be working for a long time.
Yeah, like I said, I hope Aquaman.
She was casted for the wrong part.
Who was she supposed to be casted for?
Poison Ivy. I keep saying she's supposed to be Poison Ivy. I would say, is she Mera or Poison Ivy? She's Poison Ivy.
Oh man. We gotta pick them better, fellas.
The red hair do fit her. The red hair do fit her though.
This is random too. Did you know Johnny Depp had a Tupac movie coming? But it got pulled. It got pulled. But him and
he produced it.
I don't think he produced it, but they showed some of the footage of it and they pulled it for some reason. I think it was about 2-3 years ago. But he had a Tupac movie. He was like a detective that was finding out Forrest Whitaker was in it.
Oh, he's like trying to find out who killed Tupac.
He wasn't actually Tupac, but with the way Hollywood works nowadays, you never know. Johnny Depp is Tupac.
Man, all I know is this. Johnny, I don't apologize because I never said nothing about you.
Yeah.
But council culture do need to apologize.
Council culture, y'all gotta apologize. Go fix this.
Yeah.
Because this guy obviously got wrongfully accused. He wasn't doing that. From listening to it, he was actually trying to stay as calm as possible and not add on to this.
And actually, when he was talking to the mother, he was saying that she the love of his life, but he just can't live with her.
I wonder, well, my ex is the love of my life as that was beating me with things?
I would never.
You never been beat before?
No, I never been beat.
Okay, all right. I have on multiple occasions. It happens.
I exit the door. As soon as all you gotta do is throw one thing at me, I'm out the door. That's
I was leaving when I got hit.
Well, you know, I know this is going on pretty long, but this is an interesting topic to me. It just is. Amber is very interesting to me. But I call her the White House Halle Berry.
Really? Was Halle this crazy?
Halle supposed to be crazier than this.
God. You can hear it in her voice that she has true anger issues.
Well, they say Halle is the same way. And the only reason I think it's true, because David Justice had got a couple of domestic violence charges against her. He ain't never had domestic violence.
Yeah.
Also, Eric Benet says every time they ask him, "Hey, would you ever get back?" No, I want nothing to do with that woman. And then
Halle is gorgeous.
And most of her exes always say she has a very bad anger problem, man. And then they say sometimes you'll be just walking down the street and she'll just hit you because she'll think that you're looking at somebody else or another chick or something. Very insecure.
These are real women that walk around, man. It's female Ike Turners walking around. These are real women.
All I say is don't put them on a pedestal. You'll be okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
You'll be okay.
Man, sorry, Johnny, man. Johnny going through it right now, man. God. Captain Jack, we need you back. God.
Well, this is SOSReality coming with a new topic with you. This is Amber Heard. Is she Mera or Poison Ivy?
Whoa, here she comes. She's a man beater.
I'm Smitty.
I'm Squish.
Hit the like and subscribe button. Hey, leave your comment on this video. I know a lot of people probably gonna watch this because everybody's interested about how she just whoops the hell out of people.
Yeah, fellas. Hey, it's domestic abuse and she beating you too.
I ain't seen somebody get whooped so bad since Lionel Richie got whooped by his
Johnny Depp, get some money, man. Get some money, man. She didn't put you out here like that, man. Golly.
All right, well, y'all, this is SOSReality. Y'all have a good one.
Captain Jack Sparrow!